All right, good evening. This is Matthew Martin, and I am a health and physical education teacher at Whitewater High School in Fayetteville, Georgia. And tonight, I will be discussing the data score report for American Literature EOCs. So the stakeholders tonight that will be listening to the presentation are teacher, Mr. Brandon Bales. I'm also teacher, Mr. Will Parker, and parent, Ms. Taylor Doster. Our school demographics at Whitewater High School from grades 9 through 12 talks about each group as far as Hispanics and Latinos being 137, American Indians 5, Asians 48, Blacks 317, Whites 761, and 2 or more races at 70, which gives us a total amount of students for our Whitewater High School at 1338. There is also a chart that talks about the demographics with all the groups and definitely at all grades. Definitely, as you can see, kind of the trend as we go. The Georgia EOC for American Literature. So this is the end of course that measures and administered at the completion of the course, regardless of the grade level. So talking about 11th grade literature, which also includes, this is an end of course test, which is 20% of the course and the student's grade. So the goal for this is to increase the percentage of students scoring at developing learner or above their reading levels on the Georgia milestone end of course assessment for American literature. So here's a 2023 milestones chart. And what this is talking about, it shows the ELA EOC scores as a county in comparison to the entire state of Georgia. Fayette County schools outperform the state as a whole. Here's the EOC data Google sheet. And we will scroll all the way over to 2022 and 2023, where less kids scored in performance levels 1 and 2 than in 2023, meaning that more kids scored below a proficient level. In fact, 37% scored below proficient in 2023. In 2022, only 29% scored below proficient. This score difference was also very noticeable when looking at or reading the data. We have 2% more kids now who are reading below grade level. This trend demonstrates the need to make some adjustments. All right, some of the issues that are being encountered. Some of the issues at Whitewater High School, percentage of students scoring at developing learner or below reading level on the Georgia milestone end of course assessment for American literature. For Fayette County schools, valid and appropriate for the content and student population. Some trends and implications. Student personalized learning day, and also a Fayette Virtual Academy online learning day as well. So an area of celebration in American literature, Whitewater High School, 54% of students score proficient in American literature, and 10% of students' scores were considered distinguished, which were above average. This means that over 60% of the students who took the American Lit EOC mastered this content. The results rank Whitewater third in the Fayette County School District. Some areas of weakness and improvement. According to the EOC results, the percentage of students who are reading on grade level has decreased from last year. Currently, 13% of Whitewater students are reading below grade level. We also had more students score in the beginning learner level 1 and developing learner level 2 categories than previous years. Looking at the district percentages, 15% of Fayette County students are reading below grade level. So a plan of action is teachers will utilize common assessments and reflect on the student's progress. Teachers and administrators will also support students reading below grade level and create zero period time to support their learning deficits and needs. Teachers will also map out identified standards that target areas in American literature that we scored low in. If needed, teachers will adjust lessons to ensure all standards are being addressed and meeting the students' academic needs. So here are the references for the PowerPoint. And for my stakeholders, does anyone have any questions? All right. Thank you guys, and go Cats, and have a great rest of your evening tonight.